Well, the Bridgend Business Forum St David's Day breakfast was yet again a wonderful event. It's a great opportunity to meet people, and particularly with a speaker who can so energise you to improve your business performance and get out there and do what you should be doing.
We've had a great morning of meeting new people, new contacts, and hearing from Helen Molyneux and her fascinating journey on her career.
Please welcome Ian Jessup, Chair of the Bridgend Business Forum.
Good morning and a very happy St David's Day to you all. Welcome to our business breakfast in celebration of St David's Day 2016, and thank you for such a fantastic turnout yet again.
As I say, welcome to the Coed Muster to today's business breakfast to celebrate St David's Day. It gives me special pleasure to introduce our guest speaker this morning, Helen Molyneux, founder and chief executive of New Law Solicitors.
I love the Mike Tyson quote, which is, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. And actually that kind of sums up some of the things that happened to us along the way, if I'm honest. So I thought, well, I'll go for lunch with this chap. Anyway, that was the start of a very long discussion and led me to thinking I could actually set up a law firm and he could be my first client. I went home and said to my husband, I met this bloke on the train and I'm thinking I might kind of pack in my job and set up my own law firm. When you kind of think, if I hadn't had that meeting on that train, maybe none of this would have happened. But it's also, I think, people say, well, how could you just given it all up, and gone and done that? And I mean, the answer I always say is, well, if it hadn't worked out, I'd have done something else. I'd have got another job. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's about, people talk about, entrepreneurs. And I always say, if you think you're an entrepreneur, you're not. And I started New Law off with 5 staff. And in the first 6 months, we turned over £1,000. And in fact, I've still got the first cheque we received. Anyway, so 10 years later, we've got over 470 staff in New Law now. Our head office is in Cardiff, we've got an office in Bristol, and we've got an office in Glasgow as well. How have we done that, and what would we put the success of New Law down to? Well, it is very much about rolling with the punches. But it's also about spotting an opportunity in the market and seeing change as an opportunity. You have to surround yourselves with great people. Please don't skimp on the wage bill, because the better the people you can get in to help you, the easier your life will be and the better you will do. Get rid of people who don't fit and don't work with people you don't like. This is a bit of a contentious one, because I know there's lots of blokes in the room who will say, oh, you don't need to like people to work with them. Frankly, I do. I can't bear having people around me that I don't like. I mean, if I wouldn't have lunch with them, I wouldn't employ them. Take risks, be a bit brave. I mean, what is the worst that could happen? And I think you can plan and plan and plan and plan, but you will never know all of the things that are going to happen And at some point, you just need to start getting things going.
Anyway, thank you very much indeed.
Absolutely first-class speaker, Helen, gave me lots of good ideas for my business, and I was surprised at how quickly she managed to successfully grow her business. Best speaker I've heard in years.
Bridgend Business Forum always do brilliant events, great speaker, absolutely marvellous.
Fantastic St David's Day event we've had here, wonderful breakfast, great singing and a lovely mix of businesses. You should join us next time.
I thoroughly enjoyed speaking today at the Bridgend Business Forum St David's Day breakfast. A fantastic turnout of business leaders from around Bridgend. I'm amazed that they've got over 700 members. What a fantastic group of people. Great networking opportunity and fantastic sausages.
Breakfast was great. The team at Bridgend are brilliant. If you missed out on Bridgend Business Forum events, you're losing out for your business.